welcome guys. So I know we're all here to par and have a good time, catch up with each other, right? But tonight is not a games night. We're gonna flip the script a little bit. Oh, unfortunately. But more so fortunately, because I know that we're all extremely serious about those big goals that we want to accomplish for our personal and or professional lives, right? Within that space. And we really need to just set the stage to have a great year. Yeah? Amen. So we're all friends, all entrepreneurs, and really and truly we are so passionate about growth. And guess what? So is Scotia Investment. So we've invited our very own representative, or I should say, our resident advisor from Scotia Investments, Miss Tricia Woodburn. Hi, Tricia. Hi, Tricia. All right. So last year, they actually launched their wealth generation campaign, which was particularly focused on young persons, more so entrepreneurs building wealth and generating wealth. And so today, I'm kind of looking at it as like a continuation of that support, because Scotiabank has facilitated a vision boarding session and they have provided us with some amazing tools and advice courtesy of Miss Tricia herself. Now, for the purpose of those who have joined us, I'm Talia Suarez, attorney at law and media practitioner. And of course, we have Mr. Kevin Hamilton, aka DJ Power. Right? Mr. DJ, corporate DJ, videographer, editor, radio, this goes on. Right? Then we have Christia Franklin, Miss Stylista herself, entrepreneur and content creator. Mr. Kingsley Morgan, or marketer in the building. Marketer boss. And of course, as I mentioned, Miss Tricia Woodburn. Alright guys, so Tricia mentioned the products, the services, the advice, but guess what? Scotia Investments sent us some tools.
Fancy.
Yes, some fancy schmancy stuff. Our very own vision board kits. Personalized at that.
Okay.
So let me see. Kingsley, this one is for you.
Mine?
Alright, so Kingsley, you got yours.
I see my name.
You see yours? Tricia, you see yours? Oh, well, let me get yours.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, one. This is like me.
I'll grab mine.
Yep.
So let's head on over to our vision boarding station. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. So we have inspiration, we have gratitude, we have abundance. Lots of things here in front of us, and we've unboxed our kits, guys, and we're situated. We're ready to start vision boarding.
Let's go.
One of the first things that we're going to probably do is just to kind of stop and reflect on some of the things that we want to accomplish this year. So if you want to close your eye for 2 seconds.
Now I feel like.
Just go. Right? And literally just create that vision about your desires and your aspirations. All of these things that you want to accomplish for 2024.
I started thinking about the year in quarters rather than for like the entire 365.
That's easier.
That's easier,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm a little bit more finance focused this year, which is why I switched.
love that.
I switched to the
That's why you're
quarters.
sitting right there.
Proximity
on
on the So this year is my brick season. That's what I that's what I said on January 1.
Like that.
Brick pan brick. This is me for the year.
So we have to break it up, just like how you break it up a year in quarters, you can break it up into SMART goals and achievable goals. And we have to break it down to ensure that our goals are clear. Do we have clarity? And that's one of the first things that we're actually going to consider when we are doing our vision board today. And when we talk about SMART goals, I was told that, we have to break it up into an acronym. So SMART can mean specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and also timely, right? Oh,
Smart.
Specific.
There we go.
Measurable.
Achievable, realistic, timely. So we're looking through, and what are some of the things that we want to do with our personal lives and achieve them. I don't know, power start cut already, you know, so maybe start.
But you see, I cut enough budget. Yeah, man, I need to start, then I get back to the budget.
Okay.
For me, my personal life, and why the budget even, let's stick out, because yeah, but that we're in a position where if something like COVID happens again, we have that cushion, because it caught us off guard, by far. So I want to make sure that things are in place by budgeting, investing, saving and stuff like that, so we can fall back on it in times like that. And if COVID don't happen again, we just have that. Investment and saving, have that extra, for retirement or school for the girls or whatever it is, Yeah, man.
Makes sense.
So, Paul, I know that you mentioned, just the importance of security for your family, especially your children, your girls, and just the impact of COVID and how unexpected that was for you. Tricia, as an advisor, what are some of the ways that we can work with Scotia Investment to try to ensure that no matter what happens, no matter what eventuality takes place in life, we're secure, we're financially secure, and our family and loved ones are also secure as well.
Great. And I liked how DJ Power spoke so passionately about his kids and what he wants to achieve. And I'm telling you, Scotia Investment has a perfect opportunity for you to grow your wealth and to ensure that you secure the future of your kids. And one of the ways that we do that is that we encourage you to start with a low minimum opening balance and do a monthly contribution. Talia also spoke about something being SMART, specific, measurable. So you can set the timeline as to what you want to achieve. You can also determine the kind of investment that you want based on your risk tolerance, right? So we have a number of products at Scotia Investments. One of them, which I know that you like, because I know you don't like risk. Conversation is one that is called the Scotia Premium Short-Term Income Fund. That is low risk. It don't really have a set period of time for you to invest, so you can determine if you want to invest long-term or short-term, and you can access these funds without any penalty. So we do have the options at Scotia Investments for you, and you can speak with one of our advisors who will guide you based on your financial goal, based on what you want to achieve over time, and set a portfolio for you. So you're not like you're just investing in one product. We set a portfolio so you can determine how, when, why.
So we kind of know that, okay, we have to be clear about the goals that we want. What we want to accomplish, what we're aspiring to achieve. We have to be very clear about them. That's the first thing. But you also touched on just managing the goals and achieving them and being able to achieve them. That would actually look to something of the sort like self-awareness. Kingsley, what's going on over your side? Because what are some of your goals as it relates to self-awareness? Because your board look busy. busy. Yeah.
Self-awareness. I guess for me, it's really. I think I kind of touched on it earlier. Just kind of struggling with that imposter syndrome and kind of digging deep and realizing that, hey, I have the skill, I have the knowledge, I have the talent, and I have the attitude. So it's really just looking within and extracting or allowing those pieces of me to collaborate with each other.
I see you put the sticker, your only limit is yourself. But the only limit is you.
Yeah.
That's what you put on your board.
Yeah.
What are some of your 3 big goals? Or give me 3 biggest goals.
Big goals, I want to go to a new country every 3 months this year.
That's good.
Scotia credit card. So what I do is the air.
So I want to use my air points about 2 weeks ago.
There we go.
I like it.
So in a real life.
I use my Scotia credit card to buy every single thing. Right? I know 1 point, 1 USD gear, 1 point. So I'm over 75,000 points.
Ooh, wow.
So I can just be outside this year.
Especially with Brazil.
Alright, so one of the other things I think we were talking about was the gratitude journal. And I think that's something for me, that's a personal goal that I want to take on this year. I always start, and I start for a day or 2, and then after that, I just think about this in my head, when it's all up in your head. But does it really work?
It does. It does.
Christia starts as somebody who does journaling.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm serious every single day. Every morning I start my day with my gratitude journal. And it kind of works with my prayer journal as well. Talk about what I'm grateful for, what I want to happen for the day. And then at the end of it, I'm a double journaling. So I journal again in the night and I speak about I speak about what I was able to accomplish. Because I realized a lot of times we set out to achieve goals for the day and then the day just has its own path.
That's true.
It has its own path, but then because I didn't get to tick off those things in the morning, I feel like, oh, I didn't get to achieve what I wanted to achieve. So I've changed the script now, and at the end of the day, I write down what I was able to accomplish.
Okay.
So that has completely helped me because, you know, we set a plan, especially as entrepreneurs, that this is what we want to do, this is what we want to do, and then it doesn't happen that way, and then we probably feel like, you know, we're not successful. It probably furthers our mental health. So I've flipped it now, and every night I say, okay, I did this, I did that, I did that, and it makes me feel better for tomorrow.
But you know, you touching on that though, Krista, it's like you know your capacity within yourself and what you're able to accomplish. Has you found that works for you and like that's important to you and it helps you to just achieve your goals. Do you find that?
Yeah, so especially with running your own business, your business relies on you. So you have to be very self-aware and you have to be constantly working on yourself because you have to be the best version of you to give your business the best version of an entrepreneur to then be able to reap the rewards. So I'm constantly working on myself, finding things to improve on myself, and then also taking care of myself mentally. So that's why my vision board and my goals for the year, it includes enjoyment. So yes, I want to finish the biggest goal I've had, which is to finish the boutique hotel.
Yeah.
But my other goals on my vision board help me with my mental health.
What about, you know, just that path of ensuring that it happens? So being intentional about how you go about these goals is the next important factor, you know, when it comes to vision boarding. Just being intentional about how it is that you achieve. What are the steps that you need to take, you know, and those intentional steps, because it doesn't happen by chance.
Or just by saying it.
Or just by saying it. You have to be intentional to say, okay, so to get to another step in terms of my financial freedom, I am going to put down $50,000 towards this month, and the next $50,000 next month, another $50,000 next month, and next $50,000 until I get to the $250,000 if I want to start there, right, Tracy?
Definitely. So you set your goal, and not only it's good and well that you have this vision board, but set a financial goal based on the vision that you have in mind, right? So say you want to achieve $10 million in 5 years, and that's what we're here for as investment advisors to say. Okay, in order to achieve $10 million, you need to be saving $100,000 per month. Yeah. Example, right? And then you be intentional with that. You be consistent. And as I said before, I know it's hard sometimes to be consistent, and we make it easier for you by taking out that money automatically for you.
Just in case you have plans.
That's being intentional.
I'm helping you. So we guide you along that journey, right?
Yeah.
And as I said before to Christia, at any point in time, if you want to increase that amount, you can always come in and do that.
What you being intentional about, Paul?
Me, it's really just turning up anytime I have an event. Also, with my family, you know, trying to spend more time with my girls. Yeah, man. So it's really intentionality with business and family.
DJ Paul spoke about adding value. And for you to be able to spend quality time with your daughters, you need to have some level of financial comfort.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Knowing that you have certain things in place for them.
Yeah.
Right? And so this is a perfect example to set out exactly what you want, to be intentional about it.
Just about everything here that we want to accomplish, we need some kind or sort of financial freedom to be able to do so.
Definitely.
Because it takes cash to care.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
I mean, in more ways than one. And when it is that you want to achieve all these things, you know, just for example, for me, a home ownership, or not even specifically home ownership, but more so building the house that I want.
Yes.
You know, that is something that, boy, not Tracy, I'm gonna call it early, you know, because you know, we're already in the year. But even if it is just to start and to be intentional about that process, as to, okay, what do I need to do to be able to acquire this amount of money within this certain period of time to be able to even start.
Yeah,
Because it's important to start, you can talk and talk and talk, but once you start, then you can say, okay, I don't have to go as fast as I might want to, but I'm on the journey.
And as entrepreneurs, it's important that you track all your income and expenses, right? And so it's good for you to have an account that you pass all your monies through. Don't just say you guys put it under your mattress. That's not gonna work, especially if you want to acquire a mortgage at a later date, right? One of the ways that you prove to the bank that you actually earn is by the monies that you pass through your account. So it's important that you
Use your
track those income and expenditure on a monthly
I
basis.
actually can attest to that because I'm sure we can all relate to where does my money go. I had this money, I did. So I was intentional last year in tracking my spending. So I use my notes app, and every time I spend, I write it down.
Right.
And then
The fact that you did that for the whole year.
for that, so and then I added no, but not only that, I added to an Excel sheet, and I
Have my
created
budget
bar
right there.
graphs and line
Well,
graphs. And I say, yeah, okay.
I don't
That was
want
for
to
you,
take
not
the
the coding.
Kingsley, but I'm always an advocate, not a plug. I wasn't paid for this, okay? But the social app, in terms of budgeting, in terms of being able to just put some money aside, transfer it here, just the ease of it all, how efficient it is. And just the fact that, okay, even if I send in some money somewhere else to myself, it notifies me,
Exactly.
right? I'm still aware of it, but at the same time, I'm able to track my spending and, just to manage my budget a little bit better using that Scotia app is really priceless to me, and a sense of ease and peace of mind that sometimes you overlook, So using these apps, for example, you mentioned your notes app, your Excel spreadsheet, that's important where you can see it laid out.
And I'm happy that you touched on that on the Scotia app, because the Scotia app also has some preset things that you can automatically set up to pay your bills on a monthly basis. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
So it takes away the hassle of you having to go. Yes.
I like that feature.
And it makes the process so much easier for you. You can spend more time with your daughter, DJ, because you know that your bills are automatically paid, right? So you can use that.
You guys have anything like specific as it relates to mortgage and home ownership?
Yes, we do. We have a number of options for home ownership and mortgages. So you speak to your mortgage rep. They'll be able to guide you exactly how you want to achieve that. There are some times when you have to come up with that deposit. Right? That's where investments also come in, because you can do a pre-authorized contribution again, so you can save towards the deposit. Or to even a larger lump sum into the house, so your monthly payments are not as high. So these are all strategies that your advisor gonna guide you. Definitely.
So being intentional about that. I know that some persons, as if Paul put a van on him vision board, so that looks like you want to get another vehicle.
Yes,
or
one of
expand.
the goals for this year is to expand the business, which means more equipment, which means I'm gonna need more space to carry the equipment. So the van is on there, so I can visualize it and plan for it.
So that I know that that's one of the things that when persons want to either elevate their lives or just to grow as an individual, you either want to own a vehicle, you want to expand your business by having more equipment, such as another car. But that's one of the first indicators that you are growing and you're learning, and you're becoming an adult now, or more of an adult. That's one of the first things that they own. Or they try to own, which is a vehicle. What are some of the things that you have that can probably help us to achieve that?
The thing with Scotia is we're so diverse.
Yeah.
Understand? We have somebody to help you in every single area of your life. Investments, business banking, personal banking, insurance, mortgages. We have the whole slew of products for you. And trust me, whatever you need, we have it.
In terms of support, what you have, Kingsley? You have anything?
So
in terms of the process and the support?
Yes, so for me, I have support. I have a photo here of hands holding, because I am very good at trying to take on everything by myself. And so this is me saying I want to involve people in the decision-making process. I want to involve friends and family. When something is happening, like I want to talk to them somewhat.
Right.
I always compartmentalize and say, all right, I just want them things and that's it. But I've found that that's not the best way to process things sometimes. And so that's how the support comes in.
You
for
have
me.
inspired me, please.
To add in-
I am adding that level of support. Yeah, I'm adding it to my vision board because I need it. Alright guys, so for anybody who is currently in the process of setting goals and you want to accomplish all these big dreams for 2024, there are so many things that you really have to do. Is one, just be clear about what your goals really are, what it is that you want to achieve. Secondly, you have to be self-aware, know yourself, right? Know by when you want to achieve these goals and put a timeline to it as well. You also have to be very realistic about this, you know. Don't lie to yourself, okay? Be very, very self-aware. Also, be extremely intentional about how you are going to achieve these goals. So you want to start a fitness journey, you're going to get a Fitbit, you're going to get a gym membership, you're going to start walking, whatever it is that you need to be extremely intentional about, because saying it is not enough, right? Then, of course, we have to start the process. You have to start to be able to finish it. And definitely last but not least, your support system. Accountability is not a bad thing, and sometimes you need that support system to keep you accountable, to keep you in check, and to keep you on track to achieve your goals for 2024.
So we have set our vision for 2024. We've decided what we want to achieve by the end of the year. And we have decided this by putting our pictures on our vision board. Scotia Investment is here to support you at every single level, at every single line that you go to. As Christian said, we're going to help you with that hotel. We're going to help you, DJ Power, with your kids, kids' education, mortgage, every level. And we're here to support you with a product for every level. But it's not just about product. It's also about having a diversified portfolio. It's about starting now, right? Never think that it's too late to start investing. You can start now, stay invested, have a diversified portfolio, and remember to contribute on a monthly basis to take the stress from you. Right? Forget about the investments, forget about the worry of investments, and allow us as investment advisors to make it work for you. And we're here to support you. We have the products, the tools, the services, and of course the fabulous advisors to guide you along the way. Scotia Investments is here to help you to achieve your financial goals set for 2024. Scotia Investments.
We are the wealth generation.
Thank you so much for joining us. Let's make this an amazing year.